I made this video about how, it was about how certain things made me realize that in many senses, right, in many parts of my right, right, I feel like we as a society should be isolationist in certain things, right? But I said in that video, like, I'm really not an isolationist, right? But for the context of that situation, that was my answer. Like, that is how I felt. I felt like the right thing to do was to be an isolationist country, right? And obviously, this is a byproduct of the fact that we can't necessarily speak about direct contextual stuff. Right? I got to speak in these like big abstract words like, I am an isolationist. I mean, I guess I could, but it'd be super boring. You'd have to wait here for like 30 minutes while okay, I'm not going to get into it, right? Right, but this is one of the videos in where it's like the opposite, right? And where I'm the opposite of an isolationist, right? So this is the opposite of that energy. Why I feel this way, why this is, I don't know, right? But I guess this is how I feel, so this is how I say it, right? In this world, there are hundreds of millions of people, right? Being structurally forced into poverty, enslaved, labor enslavement, oppression, son. There are millions of people being oppressed. I'm talking billions. There are billions of people being oppressed. And I'm not talking about they're just poor, they're just poor. No, I'm talking about direct oppression. Like the government is like, we will fucking kill you. We'll fucking kill you. We're controlled by like 5 people and we'll kill you type of shit, son. And the U.S. is backing us. We'll fucking kill you. Right? So while I think that a society should not militarily deal with countries, right? Like, it should be like, nah, we had nothing to do with this. We have no idea what's going on. We had nothing to do with this, Well, I believe that, I also believe, right, that these countries, with these governments, not these countries, right? I guess just these governmental structures, right? They should be fucking wiped out from the face of this motherfucking planet, son. On God, son. On God, son. I be hearing about these governments, right? Like, oh, this random government here, small little country like Tanzania or like Bosnia or like Uzbekistan or like and it's like, 200 million people have been under this dictatorship for like 10 years. And it's like, what? What the fuck? Like, no, son. we should just be like, you know what? I'm gonna give you why I've been thinking about this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you the introduction of why I've been thinking about this, son. Saudi Arabia, son. This is why I've been I've been thinking about this because of Israel, right? But you know, I don't want to say like we should annihilate the only Jewish from even though they're like their government is Nazi government, right? And I'm gonna put this one to the side just because like you don't want to put the idea. I don't know the thematic stuff. They don't work. It don't work. In a sense, the thematic stuff don't work because the Jews they've been through enough. Okay, we're not gonna add this one, even though fuck the idea. Right, we're gonna use Saudi Arabia as the example. Right. Oh God, I fucking hate this place. Anyways, so place like a government like Saudi Arabia. Nah, honestly, nah. Whatever. I'm sorry. Let me just focus. Son, that government should be wiped out from the face of this fucking planet, son. Son, it's like 80% slave labor. It is like 80% slave labor. We need to make it clear, son. We need our political groups to make it clear we're gonna use our power to wipe you off the face of this fucking planet, son. Saudi Arabia, Israel, fucking North Korea, son. All of these countries, son, we're going to fucking wipe you from the face of the fucking planet, son. Annihilated, son. Gone, son. After we get all your citizens out. We'll try to get your citizens out, 100%. All those, gone. I eradicated, son. Gone. I don't give a fuck, son. I don't give a flying fuck. They should be gone from this earth, son. Son, we should have beef with all of them. All of them, son. We should tell them, unless you fucking free your people, unless you do X, Y, unless you pass X bill, son, Y bill, son, we are going to annihilate you from this planet, son. Unless you free unless your workers are paid a real wage, we will blow up your whole fucking country. It will be gone from this earth, son. We will make it true, son. Obviously, right, it's not that simple because we caused all of those problems in the first place half the time by doing exactly what I'm saying, son. Right? See, but the difference is, right, let me just add some context, right? The difference is, right, is that in the universe that I'm imagining this as a political, an actual political discourse, right? We don't need anything from any country, right? It was bullshit. Everything was bullshit because we just wanted to rob their shit, right? Whether that be their people, their labor, their resources, their land, whatever, right? We wanted something from them, right? So the whole like democracy or whatever, it was just bullshit, right? In this universe, right, we have psyche. You understand? We have psyche. We have asteroid mining, right? So we don't need anything from you, right? We really don't need anything from you. We really don't. We're not here to do a secret like take your oil. We're not. Right? That's the first thing, right? The second thing, right, is that these people they would get stuck, right? Okay, first off, it was propaganda, right? But they had to kind of make the propaganda true, right? To go along with it, right? So they had to do this whole ideological thing about like, oh, you gotta, okay, I guess mine it's always ideological, but just go with me, right? Oh, like you gotta have like this type of system, or I don't know, like, we try to like force a form of government on them, you know? Right? To play the act. And then most of the time, we would just make them dictators. Like, we didn't even care, right? See, but in this reality, right, we have this society interface. You understand, right? In this universe that I'm imagining, right, these sort of ideas about like they're bullshit, right? Because we just go directly to the issue. Right? We go directly to the structural, institutional, legal issues. So these isms, right? They're like, yes, we care about them, right? We care about the isms, right? They're important, right? But they don't necessarily, we understand that the intricacies of the context are way deeper than that. So I don't think we should necessarily hawk on any of the details. It's not necessarily regime change, right? It's just killing these evil bastards. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. You can figure it out yourself. Here's a tool to figure it out yourself. We don't need anything, and we don't want you to change into anything that we want you to change to, right? Here's a tool. You can do whatever you want, right? See, but these evil motherfuckers, they're gonna die. They're going to die, son. We are going to kill them. Like the Saudi Arabia family, all dead. All of them gone. Wiped off from the... They got one choice, son. Yo, you got one choice. You either start paying those people a right amount of fucking money, or you're gone from this planet. Whatever happens next is not our problem, son. We will keep blowing up your entire fucking country until there's no one to respond to. There's no one to say you're giving up. There's nothing left. You either stop the slave laboring or you're gone. You're gone. You're done. That is what I feel like we should be doing. I don't know how I synchronize that with like, we shouldn't get involved with any of these countries militarily. I don't understand how in my brain those two things can synchronize themselves, right? I guess that the defining line is like if you're enslaving people, if you're I guess that's really the only line. I think that's a good line. I don't know. I don't know about people who might be like, oh no, let them enslave people. Let them, I don't know. Those types of people, the type of people that's gotten us in this bitch ass situation anyways. I don't know. No. I think that should be the line. Like, this is how it is? Okay, well, we'll kill you. How about that? How about we'll just kill you? We don't want you on this planet, son. We don't. That's what we should be doing. We should just be like, we'll just kill you. Even if they have nukes. Yes, son. We should start off with the tiny ones, right? With the tiny ones. We're not taking over. We're just like, this is a dictatorship. Bam, gone. Done. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's looking at us like, what the fuck? What the fuck, right? And then we go with the big guys. We go to places like Russia. We go to China. We go to even not India. Because I'll give it 10 years, son, India's going straight Nazi, son, right? We'll go like, yeah, son. I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, that one might be a little, we can't just, we can't necessarily start bombing them, but we'll get close to it. We'll figure it out. We'll be like, listen, we'll starve your whole fucking population. I don't give a fuck, son. We'll kill everyone in your fucking country. You stop your Nazi shit. That's their ultimatum. Yeah, no, you're not. Trust me, son. These white people will kill all of you. Stop your Nazi shit. How about that? How about we'll kill you right now, actually. Before the white people, we'll kill you, actually. We'll do it. We do that. We'll tell Russia, China, all of those. You concentration camp? Nah. We'll fucking kill all of you. They will fall in line, son. On God, son, they will fall in line. We'll drop a fucking asteroid on your whole country and wipe it off from the continent, son. With your stupid, enslaving ass, Nazi ass, stupid, demonic shit. Pedophile ass, disgusting motherfuckers, son. Wipe him from the face. Gone, son. Done. No problem. That is what we should, and we should tell these Nazis here, son. We should tell them here, son. Once we take power, son, you either shut the fuck up or we're killing all of you. You're getting hanged. You're getting hanged, dog. You're getting hanged, son. And then we'll do it to the whole fucking planet, son. We don't want anything from you. We don't need anything. We don't want nothing, son. You free your people or we fucking wipe you from this face of this planet, son. Gone. Now, if you're a country that isn't doing no bullshit, right? I don't care, son. I don't care. Don't even talk to us. I don't care. Whatever. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, son. I don't give a fuck, son. But if we keep letting these motherfuckers, these fascist demon look, son, the planet is gonna die. We are all gonna, I don't even know, son. I don't know how to get it through these motherfuckers' heads, son. You own no oh my gosh, son. If we keep letting these people live and talk and yappity, look at where we are now. Look. And you're like, oh, but people voted. No, son. People voted for power, son. They voted for power. They voted for, like, their own fantasies. That's what those people voted for, son. And if we show them power, they're going to vote for us. They don't give a fuck, son. They're fucking sheep, son. They will vote for us, right? Because they believe it, because they're scared, because they're fucking stupid, son. It don't fucking matter, son. When we tell motherfuckers, you're going to have an infinite amount of materials and you are going to decide your fate now, actually, right? They're gonna fucking vote for us. And anyone that stands in their way, gone. Gone, baby. You're done. You're done. So you already know that's eat the rich, baby. You already know that's eat the rich number one. Who's gonna be our first op? Who's gonna be our first ops? There you already know, son. We're gonna Luigi Mangione these motherfuckers. We're gonna have to. They're gonna be our first ops. We're gonna have to Luigi Mangione these motherfuckers. Boop, out of nowhere, bitch. Pop. So yeah, no, I'm not an isolation. I am not an isolationist at all, son. I'm a free my fucking people nationalist. That's what I am, son. I'm kill all these Nazis, motherfuckers, son. You either fucking die a hero or you live long enough to be a villain. And I'm a show, and I want to be a real motherfucking villain to these Nazi demon pedophile motherfuckers. I want to be a real fucking villain, son. A real villain. Real villain, son. Oh, you have your population doing, you've been tricking millions and millions of people to come from all over the world and then get slaved, whipped in your country? Yeah. Perfect, baby. You perfect. Oh, you're real evil. You're a real evil one. Perfect. Perfect, son. Gotta fucking drop an asteroid on these motherfuckers, son. We dropped so many bombs on these demonic motherfuckers, son. The shit blocks out the sun, son. White. That's how I feel about it.